think we're live. I think we're live. Michelle's checked in, and Amanda. Hi, Amanda. And Kelsey, hola. V's here. Hi, Vernda. Hi, Michelle. Wine Down Wednesday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Welcome back. There's Z-Man. You must be off tonight. Or you haven't gone to work yet. So stay safe out there working that outage. There's Kira. Yeah, Z, stay safe, man. I hope that came through. There's Kira. Of course you found me. So I know you're on East Coast time, so my beautiful friend Kira and her awesome husband Russ, and so they moved from Arizona to Maine last year, and they've been a very important part of my journey and very special to me. So she gave me a request. And so I need the lyrics, unfortunately, but I've learned it enough to be able to play it. And I know you're probably going to be going to bed soon, so I thought I would start with your song. And then if you end up nodding off and needing to go to bed, at least I will fulfill my end of this for you. So we'll see how... I've never played this before. I love this song though, and you've been asking me to do it for a couple years, and so this is a Van Morrison song from my friend Kira. So I know you gave me the request, but the more I played this song, it just it reminds me of your ongoing and unfolding love story with your awesome guy. So Russ, this is in response to your request, but it's my dedication. It's my dedication to you both. So I hope he's able to hear it too, but he can watch it on the repeat if he's not. So I've got the lyrics here, and we'll see how this goes. I've only been working on it this afternoon. And by the way, I wish I could have sat and played stuff like this with your dad. I'd have been too nervous. My knees would have been shaking, but I would have done it anyway. because so I was thinking of him all day today. It's like, would Ronnie have approved my finger picking and how this went? And it's like, it doesn't really matter, but it would have mattered to me. So hopefully he would have given me a nod. So anyway, so we'll see how this goes. So this is for you and Russ. You can take all the tea in China, put it in a big brown bag for me, sail right around all the 7 seas, and drop it straight into the deep blue sea. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, and she's an angel of the first degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't keep us 'cause our eyes can see. Men with insight and men in granite, knights in armor bent on chivalry. She's as sweet as first degree. She's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. You can't stop us on the road to freedom. You can't stop us 'cause our eyes can see. And men with insight and men in granite, knights in armor intent on chivalry. Yeah, she's as sweet as Tupelo honey. She's an angel of the first degree. And she's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. You know she's alright, she's alright with me. You know she's alright with me. You know she's alright. You know she's alright, she's alright with me. You can take all the tea in China and put it in a big brown bag for me. Sail it right around all these 7 seas and drop it smack dab in the middle of the deep blue sea. Because she's as sweet as Tupelo honey, yes she is. She's an angel of the first degree. And she's as sweet as Tupelo honey, just like honey, baby, from the bee. Oh, and she's as sweet as Tupelo honey, and she's an angel of the first degree. And she's as sweet as Tupelo honey, and just like honey, baby, from the bee. You know she's alright, she's alright with me. She's my baby, you know she's alright. She's my baby, baby, she's my baby, you know. She's alright, she's my baby. Wow, I actually got through that. Thank you for that request. I'm gonna have to, I'll put some more time into polishing that up, but that was my first run through that. So that was by request from my beautiful friend Kira, for she and her husband Russ. So thank you for that. I actually loved listening to that song a lot this afternoon, just getting a feel for it, and I'll have to work on it some more, but thank you for the request. I enjoyed playing that. So let's see who's checked in. Lexi's here. Kathy Corse is here. Gabriella. Renelle. Awesome. Brenda. Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Wow, we've got a host of people tonight. Oh, and Tony Donnell. Man, I can't wait to record you, dude. So, welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Oh, and Shelly's there with Tom. Also, welcome to you both. You're welcome, Kira. My love to you guys. Thanks for the request. I'll have to work on that some more. So, that was the first time. That's a very soulful song. That's one definitely that a performer has to make their own. I feel like you follow the original, which is very important to me. But that's another one of those James Taylor talks about, like, and that happens with me. You need to go through a song like 15 to 18 times before you can really set in with it. And and make it your own and get a feel for it. So I mean, just only worked on it a couple hours this afternoon, but it definitely will have a feel for it. There's Renell. Cheers. You have a friend in me in red. All right. This is something I've been wanting to learn forever. So this is my own request that I learn it. And so I need the lyrics because I've only been doing it this afternoon. So I worked on Tupelo Honey and then this song kind of back to back. So hi Linda and hi Jessica. Awesome. Jessica, I saw that workout video that you put up in your garage where you're doing some kicks and stuff. I would not want to be on the receiving end of those. So you look great. And the little one that was dancing in there was priceless. So thanks for putting that up. I enjoyed that. Walopka's here. Hi there. Another person from the local film community. So here's another song. I haven't learned all the lyrics, but I've wanted to play this forever. And I found a really nice slow version. So I've been working on this version. So I'm kind of getting it down. And so this is by Sting. And I like Capo and Way Up High on the 7th fret because it gives it a really nice bright sound to the guitar, so the guitar doesn't get in the way of the vocals. So let's see how this one will go. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. And so she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her head came down among the fields of gold. And will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. See the west wind move like a lover's soul among the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. And I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we'll walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. Oh, I'm gonna work on that one some more. I love that song. I've been wanting to learn that for years, so I just started that this afternoon. So that was the first time ever going through that one. So anyway, I like the feel of that. Yeah, and I like that slower version. That's much better, especially for acoustic guitar for finger picking. So thank you, Amanda. So Tim Rankin's here. Young's here. We met in an acting class. Nice to see you, dude. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thanks. That was my very first time through that, so I haven't made it my own yet, but I will. But appreciate it. Thanks, Tony. Hi, V. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, Michelle, are you still here? Michelle Reinhardt. I am the accommodator, which is the Terminator with a heart. I've always said, because I don't quit, and I've been wanting to sing you live happy birthday. Escape is not possible, so let me know, Michelle, if you're still here. I want to sing you happy birthday, even though it was last week. I haven't been able to run you down yet, and so if you're here tonight, don't log off now. Michelle Reinhardt, let me know if you're still here. I want to sing you happy birthday. My friend Michelle, she was my manager. There she is. Awesome. All right, so even if you don't know her, wish Michelle a happy birthday. So we're extending her birthday from last week to this week now because I didn't get a chance to sing this to her live on Sunday night because she was out of town. So I love to celebrate my friends' birthdays with my gift of music, and so this one's for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, friend. I finally got to sing that for you. Awesome. I'm so glad you were able to check in tonight. That's it. Even if you don't know her, wish her a happy birthday. She's a wonderful person. So, Amanda, so you're back again. I haven't rehearsed this since I sang this for you, but I do like this Waylon Jennings song, and I did this and a couple others that I just recently learned on Sunday. So, my friend Amanda and has an awesome husband named Dennis, and so I know them through my music community at the coffee shop. And so I'd never learned this song when I met them. I said, I got to learn this Waylon Jennings song because it's got your name in it. And so I don't get to see them very often, but when I do, I have to relearn this song. You're welcome, Michelle. I have to relearn this song, and so I haven't played it since Sunday night. So let's see if I can, if I'll be able to get through this again. I want to do it. So this is from my friend Amanda. I've held it all inward, and God knows I've tried, but it's an awful awakening in a country boy's life. To look in the mirror in total surprise at the hair on my shoulders, the age in my eyes. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. It's a measure of people who don't understand the pleasures of life in a hillbilly band. Got my first guitar when I was 14. Now I'm pushing 60 and still wearing jeans. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. It was from my friend Amanda. I've got to keep playing that. Who's checked in here? Oh, good. Young's wishing Michelle happy birthday. Dropping up. It was great to hear you. Thank you so much, Kira. Thanks for letting me sing that for you and Russ. That was awesome. You're welcome, Amanda. I do love that song. I got to work on that. That's another one that's very soulful, but you just kind of have to settle into it. And I need to add that to my staple. So welcome again to Wednesday, Wind Down Wednesday. So if you got them, sip them, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your evening. So my friend Steve Poltz, he discovered Jewel and they co-wrote that #1 hit, You Were Meant For Me, so I'm not going to play that. I just had to give you some bragging rights. So this is a nice little song that he wrote. It's actually kind of a combination of 2 songs called Look to the East, which is like a minute intro, and then it's called, in parentheses, Good Morning, Waking Up With You. And so, yay, V. I met her through my Steve Holtz community, so so this is a request before it was requested, which I love. So we'll see how this goes. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs, you could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, all your own. I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your hands, and I don't have a way to climb inside your body and just hang out and stay. And everybody's asking when you're coming back, and I don't have an answer, so I fade out in the black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Well, in I walk so slowly through the broken glass outside. I tread in oh so cautiously, I'm wondering where you hide. And I got notes tacked on my walls and kisses oh so sweet. And all I do is wonder when again the two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? And I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up. I said, oh, good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh. $100 phone bill multiplied by 5. You look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? And dirty plates and bottles will decorate my floor. And I got lots of so-called friends just knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away. Fade away. Uh-huh. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up. I said, oh, good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh. Oh, all right. Thanks to my friend Steve Poltz for that song. That was awesome. Patty Ryan's joined us. Hi there. Thanks, Vernda. Oh yeah, you were clapping because I was going to play Steve. So welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Thanks for tuning in. And I did have a request for this James Taylor song from my wonderful friend Kelsey, so I'm going to play this by request. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, see you again. Winter, spring, summer, and fall, and all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. Yeah, the sky high above you should grow dark and full of clouds, and that old cold northern wind should begin to blow. Just keep your poor head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, and all you've gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold, and hurt you and desert you? They'll take your soul, you let them, oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yes I will, see you again. Hey baby, don't you know about that winter, spring, summer, or fall, and all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend, you got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Oh baby, you got a friend. Oh, a good song's always a good song. By request. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for that. Let's see. Oh, who's joined? Young, yes. I'm taking requests if I know it on my set list. Absolutely. Just if I can get close or by artist or genre, I will do it. Jamie's here. Joshua Reese. Hey, good to see you, man. I miss you, dude. I hope you can come out again as soon as so I can play live for you. And I got to get those songs from your brother down, man. I got to do that. So Stacy Osborne's back. Hi, Stace. Dennis says hi. Tell him I said hey. Dennis is awesome. I love your husband. He's got great stories. Hi, Stacy. Stacy's in the house. Beth's here. You're welcome, Kels. Let me open this window up a little bit more. I've got this great breeze coming in. Oh. But my iMac that I'm viewing your comments on puts out a lot of heat. Just like me. I do. I run hot. So I'm cooling down. So welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Hi, Jamie. Good to see you. We've got some LMTs in progress in the house. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning in. As well as a host of already licensed therapists that are like myself. Fortunately, I've got something to keep my hands busy. So, but other than that, I'd be going stir crazy like the rest of us who can't work right now because the health and safety of our clients and ourselves is of the utmost. Tony, past my bedtime. I know you're on East Coast time, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So let me see. Oh, I know. So last night was this huge full moon, and I've got a iPhone, you know. I love my iPhone. The camera's pretty crappy, so I couldn't really capture what I saw last night, but it was awesome. I did take some pictures, but the moon doesn't come out really good, so I I didn't post them, but so I do have it's not a full moon song, but it's a blue moon, so close enough. So I'm going to do this because we had a full moon last night. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a song of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me singing a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And when I looked to the moon, it turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a lover my own. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And when I looked to the moon, it turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a lover my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Blue moon. So we had a full moon last night, so that's close enough to commemorate that. Let me get caught up on comments. Tony left. Thanks, Young. Wife would like Kenny Rogers, my favorite things, or that gambling song. All right. Let me see. I did that the other night. Hang on. I've got it. I have the Gambler. Just give me 1 second. I've been printing off lyrics on different sides of papers. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Should be right here. I'm doing like double-sided songs on double sides. Let it be. Imagine. Give me 1 second. I think it's... I know you can't see my setup, but I think it's right over here. So now I have a request. I have to honor it. So just give me a second to find out where I put those lyrics. Aha! No, these are not them. Hang on. Just take a sip. I'll be right with you. Oh, here they are. They're in my printer in case I needed to print on the other side, which I didn't. Okay, let me make sure I get them in the right order. All right, Young, are you still there with me? I'm pretty sure you are. Your wife wanted the Kenny Rogers, the Gambler, by request. All right, let me see. All right, if those of you just joining us, welcome to, I had to find my lyrics. So I have a request. And so anyway, it's Wind Down Wednesday. So let me see. I think awesome. I think I capoed this. just needed to. Wife is cutting your hair. Awesome. Well, tell her hello, and by request, yeah, this is Kenny Rogers, the Gambler. So I haven't played it since Sunday, but I've got all the lyrics here, so I will get through it as best as I can. Let me see. Oh, there was one key change. Okay, got it. I just needed to make sure I had those. Sip them if you got them. Okay, so this is by request. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. But boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces, and for a taste of your whiskey, I give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. 'Cause you gotta know when to hold 'em, and know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back to the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, you know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. By request. Oh man, I was a little rusty on that. That's one that takes some practice, but I like that song. Thanks for the request. I hope your wife liked it. So thanks for tuning in to Wind Down Wednesday. Jake's here. Awesome. Another LMT community person joining us in the house. Thanks for tuning in. Let me see. All right. So any more requests? Hey, you're welcome, Young. Thanks, man. Any more requests from my set list? I love taking requests so my friends don't leave empty-handed, and looking to, see if anybody else new has checked in. I like to recognize when my friends are here. So if not, I'll let my muse just kind of tell me. Oh, good. I'm glad she loved it. Thank you. I haven't played that since like Sunday, so a little rusty on that. But Thanks for staying with me on it. Yeah, that's a good song. Good song is always going to be a good song. All right. Kelsey wants some Johnny Cash. You got it. All right. So this is kind of a medley of Johnny Cash songs. Some of the earliest stuff I played when I was learning guitar when I was a kid and grew up playing. Out of Johnny Cash's songbook. Somebody else had a request. Hang on. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it, man. iClip 120. Young, that's code. That must be code for something, but it's not a song or a group that I'm familiar with, so I don't know. But all right, so you may or may not know I'm a volunteer with Musicians on Call, and so they're out of Nashville. We have, I think, 19 chapters across the country, and so we do bedside music in Phoenix at the Phoenix Children's Hospital and at the VA Center, and I'm a vet, so Air Force vet, so I like to do that downtown. And so this is kind of a crowd favorite for some of the older guys down at the VA Center when they want to hear some Johnny Cash. So I have a little medley I put together, so this is by request from Kelsey. So here we go. I hear that train run, it's moving around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on, and that train keeps a-moving on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now when I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I keep myself alone when each day's through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. And I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Well, I bet there's rich folks sitting in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. Those people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison and that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. By request. Thank you, Kelsey. It's Johnny Cash. Oh, awesome. Young. So I get we get the code, inside code. This is like having a secret decoder ring when I was a kid, and you could get in a box of Cracker Jacks. Some streamers on Facebook have a thing with Facebook that allows their fans to make up to 120-second clips from your stream to share in your group. Or other groups, or the profile. That's cool. Cool, thanks for that. I didn't know that. Trina's here. Hi, Trina, my former manager. And Jean's here. Cheers, Jean. Wine Down Wednesday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. You're welcome, Kels. Thanks for the request. All right. Wow, I can't believe I've been playing for close to an hour. These go by so quick. They're so fun. So those songs that use a pick start knocking my strings out of tune, which is awesome. Because a lot of those early records that you heard, like on vinyl, 50s and 60s, they weren't perfectly tuned, which gives them a great sentimental feel, and I love that, and a great sound. So now that they're just a little bit out of tune, this is perfect for an Elvis song. Love me, tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart. I'll be yours through all the years, and we'll never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true,